Morning! So I'm on the vlog this week and I've just been nerding out for a video we've got coming up for about the last 30 minutes and check out what I've made. I am learning to use After Effects and I've been working my little butt off. So this is what I've just done in the last half hour. Proper nerding. Hang on, let me just turn the camera around. Don't need a costume. Well, mine. I made sparks. I'm so proud of myself. So I just had a rather interesting conversation with my partner. Rose just called me up and said, have you ever Googled the Lean Machines? Because the top 3 things that come up is 1, are the Lean Machines gay? No. Number 2, our Snapchat. Well, our Snapchat is awesome. If you don't follow that, just Snapchat the Lean Machines and we're there. And our Instagram, which is okay, I suppose. We try a little bit. We need to put a bit more effort into it. Some kind of more fitness-based post rather than food.
Try food.
Leon's on a diet.
It sucks. This diet, it's like a desert in here. And you just had a lovely packet of pop.
Yeah, I just had a nice lunch. I went over and got meal deal. So something I've been doing tons recently is stretching and mobility work. So about 20 to 40 minutes a day, using this little pink mat with this little helper, following some YouTube videos of yoga and stuff, how to increase my flexibility. And it's been one of the best things that I've done for a very long time. I actually put an Instagram up of a time lapse of me doing a 40-minute one. Everyone was like, can you do a video for it? Can you do a video for it? So in the next few days, I will make a video, maybe even before this goes live, of a 40-minute stretching session for you guys to do with me, or 20-minute, and I've got to deal with him. How are you meant to do any stretching with this guy in the place? Joey. So I just got to the gym and picked up a parcel, Almost Famous. You would have saw that we had food over there after the Under Armour event in our last vlog. They sent us through some t-shirts, like this one, it says, burgers get you ripped. Not strictly true, but if it was true, that would probably be the most awesome thing ever, because I do love a good burger, and I'm quite partial to a t-shirt as well. What's up and welcome to what looks like a deceivingly lovely day is actually bloody freezing. We've just been walking around the city with Rosanna. Hey, she smiled and didn't run away from the camera for once. We've just done a little bit of shopping, just had a coffee, and today we're going to go to the cinema again. We went yesterday, watched Batman vs Superman, which I got to be honest, I didn't think that was that great. I know you really need to understand the comics, and I know a bit of it, but actually I didn't know as much as I thought I did. There's a lot of alternate realities and bits and bobs going in that film that you won't understand until another couple of films happen, or unless you've read the comics. But we're going to go and see Snow White and the Huntsman. I just remembered what I forgot to say. I was going to say to you guys is, a lot of you have knee issues like me and been doing lots of stretching, and probably saw the video I did on knee issues, is I was squatting today, yay! And I was using a low bar squat, which made a huge difference. So, ow, your hands are cold, get them off my back now. So you can use 2 different positions when you squat. So the bar's going to sit on 2 natural shelves, not on your neck, you know, on your upper back, on your traps, or there's another shelf a little bit lower down where it sits more towards your rear delts or on top of them. So if you stick the bar there, it changes the position of where the bar is really, so it makes a lot less pressure on your knees. I might have to show you in the gym that one. I should imagine I'll train legs again before this vlog goes up, so when I'm in the gym I should take the camera and show you what I'm talking about. So I popped over to my sister's to see Nick and Ian, as Nick is just back from America. Why have you been over in America?
It wasn't a holiday, I was doing some Real Techniques promotion.
So as you may know, my sisters have some makeup brushes, which are absolutely awesome. Not that I wear makeup or anything like that, but you're always away promoting them and doing stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
And Ian, or Jan as I affectionately know him, as you know him as Hayes Kitchen, is cooking food. What have we got going on? Lots of greens, we like that.
Spinach, carrots and toad in the hole and red wine and onion gravy.
Amazing. Toad in the hole was like my favourite thing growing up. And Tilly's here. Hello, Tilly.
In America they don't know what toad in the hole is.
They don't have toad in the hole?
No.
They haven't lived?
No. So it's basically a popover without the cheese, with a sausage cooked into it, so the popover kind of builds.
So you pop over pretty much the dough that we call toad in the hole in America.
But they have cheese on top of it.
Tell you what America does have that we don't know, In-N-Out burger. That is good. Have you ever had an In-N-Out burger?
No, it's supposed to be the same, aren't they?
And I just found out, I forgot, my mum just texted me, said make sure you wish your brother good luck. So I forgot to mention my brother is running a marathon tomorrow. So good luck to him, even though this video will be going up much later. So I will be able to tell you how he gets on. Actually, I'm going to download the app that my mum just said, so I can download the app and track him and see how he's doing. To the city! We're going back into the city this morning to stop breaking, knobhead. Rose wants to get a new iPhone because her contract is up and finished, so she's going to go and get the iPhone 6 Plus something something, rose gold something something. I don't know. I've spent the morning, hang on, let me get it up. I've spent the morning watching comics, basically. I've uploaded today's video, and then I've been watching all the Marvel comics and Explained and all that crazy nerdy stuff, which has actually been beyond fun.
Adam Warlock says that there's going to be yet another gathering, that these are the only...
We have been in the city for about 2 hours. Rose is now the owner of a brand new pink iPhone, and I am the brand new owner of a headache, to be honest. And once again, my camera cuts out. I was trying to say that I almost bought myself a pair of Beats headphones, but my inner self talked me out of it because I don't really need them, and I'm not going to spend 300 and something quid on a pair of headphones just so I can edit on planes and stuff like that. But I did get myself a Sony, and that's much better. So Leon and my approach to kind of fitness and that is a little bit different. I'm a little bit, I would say, methodical about stuff, and I like to take a little bit more of a precise look at it. Leon does what feels good for him, and both have their merits, and they're both, when balanced, going to be awesome. But he's just messaged me, which made me laugh, says, John, I'm worried. I have no fever, I've definitely not lost my mind, nor is the world ending, but I'm using MyFitnessPal. What WTF have you done? I thought, why are you blaming me? He said, it's all your fault, and I told him to piss off, basically. But what's going on is, it works, and again, like I was just saying, it's something tangible to check. It's not for everyone. I mean, if you're going to start tracking your food, it has to be, in my opinion, from a place where, and we talk about this in the book, where you are controlling your food and your food is not controlling you. We're not trying to create negative food relationships that some people can have from getting obsessive with their food. It's just a way to keep an eye on it without being obsessive, and it allows you to have treats and stuff like that. My girlfriend allows you to have treats and stuff like that without really kind of questioning everything. You go, right, I'm allowed to do that. And again, that's a nice way to see where you're going. You can track your weight, and once you can't progress and you can't really see what you're doing if you're just the blind leading the blind, really. You need to be able to track yourself so you can go, right, so this last 6 weeks I've put on this amount of weight, my weight's gone up this much, my body fat's X amount, and you can, from that you can work out roughly how much muscle you've gained, how much fat you've gained, and whatever your goals may be. If it's just fat loss, if it's trying to build muscle, all the above. But we talk about it in the book, and these are all things that are awesome to use if you want to implement them. It's all about what fits you, but it's definitely worth having a go, because even if you just track your food for a week, again, we suggest you start to understand what foods contain and what your diet might look like and what works best for you ultimately. We're going to the cinema to see Snow White because we didn't watch it the other day, and we're making protein pancakes. So in here there's 2 eggs, ton of oats, coconut and almond milk. What else, Rose? Whey protein. So chocolate pancakes with some Greek yogurt. Yeah. Morning, punks. So it's Monday morning. Today I am on back. I'm at the gym. I've got deadlifts, T-bar rows. This is the Michael Matthews plan I've been doing again. I'm actually going to put some links down in his description, in my description box, not his because that'd be pointless, for links to his social media and stuff, so you can find him and you can check him out if you want to. And Leon, we got a message from Amazon this morning, an email, and basically, amazingly, they had listed us as the most recommended book for health and fitness at the moment, which is brilliant. And we just looked to see how the book is doing. Leon told me that you can do this. Hang on, where's it? Come on, camera focus. So I don't know if you can see, we are currently number 16 best-selling, and surprise, my camera cut out, but thank you so much for that. And today we are off to London for a BBC Good Food launch. Try that again, for BBC Good Food launch. I talk so fast when I have caffeine that I actually don't get my words out. Like, I struggle to say resistance band without going resistance band. Yeah, that's just a struggle of my life. I mumble too much and I apologise. My camera and I have officially fallen out. I filmed all my deadlifts from today's workout and exactly none of them filmed. So basically I did it more for myself. I wanted to see my technique because I'm changing it up. Basically, I was bouncing off the floor, you know, how you touch the floor and use the rebound to get the deadlift back up again. So each one was paused in between, and I wanted to check my technique, and I didn't use a belt today, so no belt, no bouncing, and my weight didn't go down that much, which is wicked. I'm very happy with it, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit as well. So, fuck you, camera. Hey, so I have some good news and I have some bad news. Bad news is I forgot the vlog camera yesterday to take to the BBC Good Food launch. Very amazing food that I'd love to have shown you, and I'm sorry. On the good news is I think I fixed the camera. I changed the SD card and it hasn't cut out yet. So if I cut out really abruptly, then you know why. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning. I've got some blog posts to do today, a little bit of filming for you guys. I've got some stretching to do. I need to go to the gym and train. And because we went away last night, I have a few clients that I've got to fit in tonight. But apart from that, all is good. It looks like it's a nice sunny day. or sunny-ish, probably freezing cold still. I'm going to make a smoothie, or that's a lie again, sorry. I've just had a smoothie because I have no food in the house, so I've got a food shop as well. So it was just loads of oats, some whey, and some almond and coconut milk, because that's literally, oh, and some chia seeds, literally all I've got in the house at the moment. So I need to go and do a food shop too. In fact, we could do a food shop together, that would be good. Maybe I'll do that. Ooh, and I forgot, now that I've got the freedom to speak because my camera isn't cut out, thank you so much, because yesterday we were at number 16 on the best-selling list. Today we're at 8, which is like ridiculous, but amazing, so thank you very, very much. Okay, let's do some food shopping and see what we need. You will find out that most of my stuff is going to be green veg. Today is being a right little rascal because it's trying to knock me off my little happy perch, but I won't let it. Went to Waitrose, or other supermarkets are available, to the supermarket to show you guys what I was going to buy for food. And the vlog camera filmed about 2 clips and I went, nope, we're full, I'm not filming anything more for you. So that SIM card that I just put in obviously didn't work, which is really irritating. So I thought, do you know what? Relax, I'll just put my stuff in my shopping basket, leave it there, I'll walk and buy a SIM card. Well, they don't store SIM cards, so I was like, brilliant. Then I get outside and it's absolutely hailing down. And the reason I didn't let it annoy me, and the reason I said, it's a little rascal, is because the way I kind of view the world, because they're all external things. They're all things that happen that I have no control over. I have no control of the weather. I have no control really over whether that supermarket has SD cards or not. And a lot of people say, oh, first world problems and there's people starving in the world. And that's totally true, but it's very hard to always think about that and always use that to kind of ground yourself. So what I like to do is I like to think of it as all the external stuff that happens as like a test. So it's like, the reason I call it a rascal is because it's trying to stop me being happy, but I won't let it. So on that note, my little wisdom part of the day, the sun's come out, almost perfect timing. I've just picked up a new SD card and it hasn't cut out me yet, which is a bonus. I've just picked up some frozen blueberries and raspberries for smoothies. I've been to the organic butchers because all the meat that me and Leon buy is from the only organic butchers around, which is amazing, Harvey's in Norwich. I'll put a link to them in the description box in case anyone is around this area, because you should go there because it's just awesome and it's nicer for the animals and all the above. So let's head back home and I'll do, most people get to do like hauls of awesome holidays or the clothes they bought. That's gonna give my girlfriend, guaranteed. Yes. My haul is of food, and I'm totally cool with that. I love food. I quite happily haul food for the rest of my life. Today I've eaten this, because food is epic. Let's have a little look at what I bought, my food haul. There's not a massive amount of food here, so it's not going to last that long, but it was a small shop because me and Rose were going on a big one by ourselves. So I went to the organic butcher's Harvey's and I picked up some organic chicken breasts, and that was about it today. I've got some carrots and I've got some sweet potatoes. So for the most part, I will buy organic stuff where I can. If it's really expensive and I don't really warrant it, then I won't always buy it. But things like veg, I will normally buy organic if I can. We've got some avocados, some Total Greek yogurt. Total Greek yogurt can be great for a breakfast or a snack or before bed. If you're like in a rush in the mornings, you can just use some Greek yogurt. I have some oats with it sometimes, and you can have some blueberries. Blueberries and raspberries you find we use a lot in our book for smoothies because they're like little ice cubes, they're epic. Free-range eggs. So this is something I will pay more for. They are about double the price of normal eggs. They're Waitrose, Dutchie's organic free-range eggs. Waitrose is a fortune, I'm not going to lie, and I don't normally go there, but it was close. So, yeah, basically, you get what you pay for there. There is a big, big difference between the welfare and the actual nutrients you get from eggs and chickens that are raised on what they should be eating. Corn crackers, neither here or there really. They're actually gluten-free, these ones, because they're corn. Not that I have a problem with gluten. Not particularly the most nutritious thing in the world, but I love hummus and I like to dip them in hummus quite a lot. But again, people will say, well, they're not that healthy, and they're not the most amazing thing in the world, like I said. Organic spinach, something you probably do want to buy organic courgettes, broccoli, love broccoli, and I like cooking, because my girlfriend's so good at it, with chilies, ginger, coriander, like Asian spices and stuff like that, just rock. So we've got garlic, we've got red chilies, we've got hummus, which is probably, along with guacamole, two of my favourite things to ever be created. So yeah, well happy with them. Another thing I love to do is citrus fruits, like limes and stuff. If you make like Mexican food, or we made ahipoki, I think it's called, with French guy cooking Alex on his channel, and we made like seared tuna steak, and basically with loads of amazing stuff, and we squeezed like a citrus lime juice over it. Anything that has like that over the top of it afterwards is just incredible. Like Asian food, and you squeeze some lime over it, wicked. We had last night at the BBC Good Food launch, we had Korean like chicken with just epic, just yes to citrus fruits. So that's my little mini haul of food, which is gonna last for me probably 10 minutes because I eat stupid amounts of food, but I'm gonna make some dinner now. I've just finished doing today's blog post. We're doing about 2 a week at the moment. Well, I am at the moment. And this is all about how do we know if we're making progress or not. Like a lot of us stumble through our workouts and our stuff for a long time, kind of not really knowing if what we're doing is working and relying on the scales, which are really misleading anyway. So I just did a blog post explaining how you can know if you are making progress, simple ways to find out, and what you can do if you're not. So you can find that over on the LEANMACHINES.com. I'll put the link to the blog in the description along with all the other links that are going to be in this video, like Mike Matthews and other stuff which I talked about earlier. So now it's time to go to the gym and train shoulders. I've just been to the gym, had 2 clients in and trained shoulders, which was very good, although I hadn't done much calisthenics for a while, and I tried to do like a shadow-legged handstand and couldn't do it. So now that I've got the camera, I'm going to use you guys as peer pressure to make myself do it. I haven't done it for like 6-7 weeks, you reckon? 7 weeks in calisthenics. So I'm doing it on the tiled floor as well, which is probably a little bit stupid. So you might get a really good blooper here, and I might get my teeth knocked out, so let's have a go.
Oh, dizzy.
Yo, it is Wednesday morning. I'm heading into the city to get a decaf coffee and a bottle of water before I go back to the office and film. Today I'm going to be doing like a 20-minute stretch on Instagram the other week. I did like a time lapse of me doing some mobility and stretching work. That's loud. And it's been so amazing. It's been great for my knee. I've felt good. I've recovered faster. And loads of you guys want me to do it. So basically I'm going to do a 20 minute just to start with, no longer than that. Kind of real kind of mobility and stretching workout to free off the hips, the knees, the ankles, the quads, the hammies, all that kind of hip complex so people can just be a bit more comfortable, squat better, and be pain free is the idea. So I'm going to do that in a moment. So I'm just getting set up in the office, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of insider info. Every time I put these shoes on, I am like, wow, they are so comfortable. These Under Armour, what are they called? Speed Forms, I think they're running trainers, are probably one of the most comfortable trainers I've ever worn in my life. And you know that I love the Adidas Ultra Boost, they are my favourite trainers ever. And these are very, very close to them. So you know, Under Armour hooked us up with them for their for the Challenge Yourself campaign and the workout we did with them. And I've pretty much not taken them off since, like so much that I walk around in the house with them because they are just super comfortable. So there's your little insider tip. I'm gonna bloody get that. I got it in a minute downstairs, but I can't do it now I've got the camera on. Hello. So I haven't filmed very much today, I just realised. I've been busy, sorry, just picking stuff off the floor. Our video of Copper 90's just gone up. We've done a little mini series with them, just giving you kind of exercises that you can use if you're doing sports, or it's particularly for football. So it's like how to perform like Lionel Messi or vice versa, whoever the player might be. And we just pick their attributes, and we give you some exercises so you can kind of build some of the attributes that I have. So like Messi can kind of change directions really fast, and he can stop on a dime and go again. So it's a lot of kind of eccentric deceleration work and single leg work to get that kind of stability and the ability to slow yourself down and switch pace and run wherever you may be. We just had our body type nutrition call. We had Lane Norton on there tonight for the seminar. He was talking about muscle protein synthesis, which was cool. And now I'm gonna play some Halo. Yeah. It's a protein pancake kind of morning. Get in my belly. I am all about that this morning. Then I'm off into the studio. We're filming on Thursday this week, so a day earlier with Leon because we got stuff to do. Well, he's doing stuff with his house tomorrow. So let's go get involved. I'm in the studio with the Bustinator. He's just changing the battery on the second camera because we're filming this week's video all about happiness and how to be more happy, because we are happy people and it's not something that you're just born with. It takes a little bit of work, a bit like everything else. Like we do exercise, which is kind of to make ourselves look better. We need to do inner side to make ourselves be happy and figure stuff out in our heads and how we work and what's going to bring us happiness. And I've just spotted, I won't film there because Leon's bank card's on there. You probably won't appreciate me showing you all his digits. He's been and picked up some Stranger's Coffee. Augustino Forest, Colombia. Is that like the most strongest one you could find again?
It's a really nice fruity breakfast blend, actually.
A fruity breakfast blend.
I have it with my breakfast and it doesn't blow your brains out. It's a good one.
Leon's becoming a bit of a coffee connoisseur in his grand age. Actually, you've got a lot of grey hair going on nowadays, haven't you?
I haven't, it's gone now. Look,
You've had it shaved out.
I've just had it cut out, but you can see where
it's starting to glisten.
Really
you're going to be like Rogue from X-Men when there's just like a nice white strip through it. So we're coming to Wagamama's for some lunch and look what I got. And you've got nothing. Oh, it's going down. Shit just got real. We're putting together Rosie's little goddaughter's birthday present.
Yeah.
Which is, what is it, Rose?
A little pink kitchen.
It's a little pink kitchen, she says. I'm going to end this vlog here because it's getting horrendously long. This week's been a funny old week. There's been a lot going on. Leon trying to finally get into his house. I've done a lot of the YouTube stuff, so I've been super busy as well. And it's all just crazy busy at the moment and exciting. So it's kind of managing that without letting yourself get too stressed. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been supporting us and those of you that have ordered the book. It means the world to us and we really hope you love it. I'm sure you will. It's something that we're quite proud of and thank you so much. Bye guys.